Hello, this is Lenny, aka Mediocre Milton, back with another Stormshield defense. Today we're going to be doing Stonewood Stormshield defense number 4. For this one, we had to add our first amplifier, which is over there. The choices were to put it either there, over there where that one is, or over there. I chose this one particularly because it will not allow the home base to be attacked from this side anymore. This is a huge open area. It's really not conducive to putting traps down just because of how wide it is and the way it's built. So I just figure put that there. That eliminates those two sides. Plus, I already had fairly decent trap tunnels on this side. Basically, if you'll notice from the last one, all I did was add out another tile or two, put some more traps in. Same basic trap tunnel design with try to hit them with a gas trap at the beginning, and then every other tile do a wooden floor spike because it slows down the Huss. Then put some wall launchers back in here to kind of send them back through. So I added that over there. One of the requirements was to place a defender pad, so this defender's just kind of sitting here. I don't really know what they're going to do. Over here I added a second trap tunnel because one thing I noticed on the last defense was some of the Huss spawn over here. And when they spawn over here, they're not going to come all the way over here to go through here. So they were beating on this wall, so I just kind of opened this up. I put a little timeout room in. Pretty simple. That should handle most of the stuff. This one, I think I added, I just changed some of the traps out and put a little bit stronger stuff in here, I think. Yeah, I put the gas trap in. Over here, same basic premise. I made it one deeper, put the wall launcher up, and then same kind of design with the gas trap. One thing you'll notice I have these little boxes around here on each side. There's one here, there's one also on the other side. And what this is for is, since I'm using a constructor, you can put down your base, and the base makes it stronger. One thing I definitely recommend is when you're building it, use a constructor because the constructor saves 10% of the materials. And if you have two constructors, for example, like this is Hot Fixer. If you have Hot Fixer in the tactical spot, he saves additional materials. So what I did was I built most of this with another constructor I had with Hot Fixer in the support slot. He was in the support slot, so it saved me a lot of materials. Then I switched over to him to actually do the Stormshield defense, because one thing you can do is you can build everything and then you can just either go leave with party, or you can actually go into the menu in here and hit leave the mission, and it'll save everything you've done. It'll say you lose quest progress, but the only quest progress is actually doing the Stormshield defense, so it's not a big deal. But everything you build stays. So I had to put this amplifier down. Has the basic build where I pretty much just have a metal box around it with the ramp here. For this one, they can attack from either the east, south, or west, so I put traps on all sides. Threw a defender pad up here, which will be able to handle anything that spawns over here, because they do spawn. If they spawn over here, they can come on either side of the hill. Most likely, most of them will go on the other side, but just in case, I have this over here. Same kind of basic trap tunnel design. Here we have pretty much the same kind of thing. This is going to handle most of the stuff that comes in. On the other two sides, I have longer tunnels, just because the way I was restricted on building, just because of where this the shield is. So we got a little timeout room there, gas trap, floor launcher to send them back. Then over here, pretty much same kind of design. We got a timeout room with actually, do I have enough? I don't think I have enough to make any more traps right now, so yeah, that's pretty much the design. So it looks pretty similar all the way around. Like I said, I put these little boxes here, so depending on where the spawn is, I'll put the base in the appropriate little box. That's an easy way of remembering where to put your base, especially when you get into larger storm shields where you might have to run from one amplifier to another, and you don't really have time to actually remember where to go, or where the best place to put it is. So I kind of looked out, and I know that right now the base for this guy goes out, I think 4 tiles, so I put it in a place that will cover almost all the trap tunnels, if not all of them, no matter what side it's on. So with that said, let's get started here. We're doing it solo again, so we got 4 waves. Amplifier A is getting attacked first. We're going to try to do this without shooting at all, so we'll see how that goes. And we can put a defender down, so let me choose, can I put her? Nope, we got our first smashers. Alright, let's see. What can I give her? I guess I'll just give her this. That's fine. Alright, so let's see how this goes. Put my base down here. And of course, already problems. They're attacking where I did not build. So I am shooting. Nice. I really thought they were all going to come up there, but yeah, this is, like, I couldn't build over here because of the storm, because of the way it was laid out, so I can really quickly just throw something down here. Can they walk up there? That's going to be a problem. Okay, that's a problem. If they can't walk up... Actually, is he just going to stand there? That's interesting. Normally, if they can't walk up something like that, they will just beat on it. Okay, he's walking up now. So basically the only thing I need to do here is just throw like a gas trap up. That should handle most of the stuff that could possibly come through here. Let's see. You always have to be ready for the unexpected. And actually, if I connect this, it should get the base over there, right? Okay, that's cool. So let's see how this is working. Yeah, so far nothing's getting through. I have no idea what the defender's doing, if she's shooting or not. Is the other one still over there? That's interesting. Now, why can't I give her... I wanted to give her my... The other one I placed had my blue AR. I hope that didn't disappear. Because that was one of my better guns. Alright, so absolutely no trouble there, except for that minor hiccup of them coming up over here. Right, so they're attacking A again, this time from this side. So this time I'm going to put the base here. Actually, it'll probably be best to just... If you put these little cones down, you can jump up there. So then I can select the defender again. Unable to deploy the post... Uh-oh. Why did it let me play? The question is, why did it let me place it there if I couldn't? I don't have any. Can I make a defender post? Alright, yeah. Alright, so yeah, are they all coming over this way? Nice. Let's see how this holds up. Is this covering? Alright, so this covers this whole side. Yeah, the entire base is covered, and of course they're walking around because... And they're going all the way over there. That's really strange. And I don't have enough for a gas trap, so... Oof. That should honestly kill most of them. Let's see what happens. It's been a long time since I did this. So look how much I built all of this and I still managed to forget that I think there's like 1 or 2 spawn points way up there on the hill. And like these guys are just gonna completely avoid everything. So honestly, I have a turret. I can throw my turret up. I don't even know how long that lasts, but that'll kill whatever. Plus the defender's handling business over here. I mean, so far it doesn't look like we're gonna take any damage. But lesson learned from my mistake that they can spawn over here, so I should have built another set of tunnels over here. Alright, I'm assuming they're going to attack the home base this time, so I'm going to head over that way. I doubt they're going to attack A 3 times in a row. Okay. Alright, this time they're attacking over here, so I already have the Spot for the base set up. What? Why can't I build that there? That's really weird. It's a little bit strange, but whatever. Now, can they come? Theoretically, they could go all the way around there. I kind of put this tunnel in the middle so that they wouldn't, so we'll see what happens. Using our legendary defender that I got out of, I think, one of the llamas. Alright, so let's see what happens here. So far, we only had, from what I saw, one smasher. So I'm just going to stand here, because sometimes if you move around, they will actually path towards where you're standing. So I kind of feel like if I stand over here, they will just come directly towards it. I also equipped Adrenaline Rush, that way I can heal the defender if she's taking too much damage. That, okay, I did heal her. She's probably going to get knocked, but that's alright. She's helping out. Let's see, is anybody... They're not even... It doesn't even look like they're getting past the gas trap. And everybody should have a gas trap at this point, because you get a gas trap from one of the previous missions, unless they changed it, because I did do it just before they did the 6.3 update. But if you should have at least a gas trap. I'd level that up. Yeah, they're not even making it... None of them are making it past the gas trap, so... And you can revive them. She stood start shooting again. Okay, good. They fixed that. There was a bug for a little while where if a defender got knocked, they would not... When they got back up, they wouldn't... They didn't have a gun and they wouldn't shoot, no matter if you gave them a gun or not. She's going to go down again. And these cowboys are going to town on her. Did she just miraculously heal herself? I swear she was down to like 0 health. Maybe I was seeing things. Oh, she's smart. She's backing up a little bit. I'm guessing that the home base is going to get attacked from the east next time. But so far so good. They're all coming in this one tunnel, and they're not even... I'm not even going to have to do hardly any repair work to this, other than maybe having to replace this first gas trap. Maybe not even that. It's only been used like 10 times so far. Nope, they're going to attack A again, I guess from the west. Nope, again from the south, okay. Alright, let me put the base back up here real quick. Get our defender going. And then, what can I actually make any traps? Let's see. Oh, okay, I can build dynamos. Alright, so that should handle pretty much anything that comes through there. And they weren't coming anywhere else. Okay, this is a elimination round, so we have to eliminate 75 total. There have been some that got here. That might have been mostly from the Smasher. Yeah, this just goes to show, if you do proper planning will take care of most of the work. So, like, even though I had the hiccup... Now, why is this guy over here? Hey, come here. That makes no sense. Like, they should be coming towards the objective, which in this case is the amplifier here. So I don't know why he would do that. But if you put stairs behind it, they normally don't. So we'll see what happens. I'm actually surprised they're not getting... Like I said, a lot of times if they'll come up something like this, and if they get stuck here, they'll just sit here and pound on this till it's gone. That's why I didn't put anything on that tile. Alright, nothing's getting through. Let's see, is she taking any damage? She's taking some damage. Alright, we got exploiters. We want to get back from them. Because if they see you, if you're within 2 tiles of them, they will throw their propane, which will destroy a lot. Especially since this is only most of this is tier 1 wood. The base is a little stronger from putting the base down. Alright, 10 to go. Not a single amplifier has even come close to being touched, so all in all, this went pretty well. See if there's any mats in here. And that was that. So I did 3,000 combat damage, and I only shot that first little wave a couple times. So the traps did most of the work. The defender damage does count towards your combat. Let's see what chest level we get. Level 5, nice. So this should be giving 2 mini llamas and 100 V-Bucks, I believe, unless they changed it. And actually, it has other things. They've moved some of the stuff out of the skill trees and into the quest. So I think I also might get may get a hero here. I can't remember. All right, 8,000 XP, 3 mini llamas, nice. And we got 100 V-Bucks. Let's check out the map real quick. Yeah, so this actually expanded. Each time you do a Stormshield, it opens the map up. Okay, so before I was interrupted by that dialogue, which may or may not be new, I can't remember because it's been so long since I went through this the first time. All these yellow missions, these 5 missions were just unlocked from doing the Stormshield, so each time you do a Stormshield defense, it moves more of the storm away, so the purple clouds will start going further away. I just did number 4. You have to do 6 to unlock all of the quests, all of the mission types. So the next one will unlock power level 13 missions, I believe, and then it's 16, something like that. Or sorry, 19. So after Stormshield Defense 5, there'll be more missions around the perimeter here, and then the next time after Stormshield 6, there'll be even more. So that was Stormshield Defense number 4, and everything went well. Some small hiccups, like I said, but nothing major. Hopefully you can look at what I did and apply that to your Stormshield. And honestly, soloing them is so much more fun than having 3 or 4 people just standing there and shooting everything. It's just because once you get further along in the game, the storm shields get much more difficult, and learning how to build trap tunnels early in the game is just a great skill to have, because a lot of people just run and gun, which you can do. It's certainly fine, you can run and gun, but it's much more useful to learn how to use traps, because you can just put down a few traps like you saw there. Other than the husks that came from the places where I did not expect them to, the waves where they were coming exactly where I thought they were going to, not a single husk even made it past 1 or 2 tiles into the trap tunnels, and that was with only 1 or 2 traps on each tile. So anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling at this point, and I'll be back soon with Stonewood Stormshield Defense number 5. See ya.